Hey there, it's Oren Weintraub with the Dale Carnegie 30-Day Challenge. We are applying one Dale Carnegie principle per day with the people that we know and seeing what the results are. How are they for you so far? What's happening? Please leave a comment below and let me know what's happening in your relationship since you've started on the challenge. By the way, if you're seeing this video and it's the first video you've seen for the challenge, you have two options. You can either jump right in and start with this principle we'll be applying today, or you can go back to the introductory video and then the one that says day one and start from the beginning. Either way, the important thing is the results that it's going to create for you. You'll be more likable, more influential, and it will deepen your relationships. Today's day 6, and today's principle is remember that a person's name is to that person the sweetest and most important sound in any language. Well, we all know that people's names are important to them. And we know that we can make a difference to someone just by making their names important to us too. But how many of us actually take the time and the effort to do that? Sadly, not very many, mostly because we think we are not good at remembering names because that's what past experience has shown us, and because we don't have the tools or realize how simple it is to remember names when we just apply the right mental strategies. I'm going to share 3 simple strategies with you right now in this video that you can start using right away every time someone introduces themselves that will absolutely blow your ability to recall names out of the water. Starting with this one. Number 1, change your directive. Has this ever happened to you before? Somebody says their name and the first thing we say to ourselves is, "Oh, I'll never remember that." Well, guess what? Consider that we are actually giving our minds a directive when we say that. When somebody says their name and we say to ourselves, "I will not remember this name," I'm actually closing my mind up and increasing the chances that I will forget that name. It's no surprise that within seconds we're racking our brain while we're talking to this person, trying to remember, "Oh yeah, what was their name again? They just told me." Just switch it up. Change the directive. Someone tells you their name, first thing we say to ourselves is, "I will remember this name." You will be surprised how that opens something up in our mind, a place where we make that person's name important and increase our ability to recall it. Don't take my word for it. Try it for yourself. Second strategy is repetition. It's exactly what it sounds like. Somebody tells us their name, we say to ourselves, "I will remember this name." And then we repeat the name to ourselves. And as soon as appropriate, we also say it out loud and as often as possible out loud. For example, somebody says to you, "Hi, my name is Alex." So you say to yourself, "I will remember that name." Then you say to yourself, "Alex, Alex, Alex." And as soon as you have the chance, you say, ask the person a question, "Alex, what brought you to this event?" Or, "How do you know so-and-so, Alex?" It's kind of fun to do. And you'll see the more often we repeat the name to ourselves and the sooner we can say it out loud, it will increase our ability to commit it to memory. The third strategy is a strategy called impression. While we're saying the name to ourselves over and over again, we take in the person's impression. We really look and see what the person looks like, and we really listen for what does the person's voice sound like. The more we do that as we repeat the name to ourselves, we create a deep association between the person's name and their impression and what they look like and sound like and who they are, which deeply enhances recall. So to summarize, somebody tells us their name. We change our directive and we say, "I will remember that name." We repeat it to ourselves and say it out loud as often as appropriate, and we take in an impression of who the person is. When combined, the results are quite impressive. I used to run 2- and 3-day retreats up north for kids, for students. We would get sometimes 2-3 buses full. This could be 30, 40 students, and they're with us for 2 and 3 days, and just by applying these 3 simple strategies, by the end of day 1, I'd already have all their names committed to memory. And you should see the look in their eyes at breakfast on day 2 when I'm addressing each of them by name. A look that says, "Wow, this person remembers my name. Wow." And teachers would often comment and say, "How do you remember all their names? It takes me weeks at the beginning of the school year to remember all my class's names. How do you do it?" It's just 3 simple strategies. You know what they are. If I can do it, you can do it. You can do it in your business interactions. You can do it in your social interactions. Start today. Every time someone introduces themselves, say, I will remember that name, repeat it to yourself, and create an impression. Remember that a person's name is to that person the sweetest, most important sound in any language. They will be impressed, they will be touched, and you will deepen your relationships. Please like and share this video. People will appreciate it. They want these strategies too. They want to be good at remembering names so they can deepen their relationships as well. So please like and share this video. And if you haven't already done so, please also subscribe to the YouTube channel so you can be notified as soon as these videos are posted online. I am Oren Weintraub. This is the Dale Carnegie 30-Day Human Relations Challenge. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow with principle number 7.